Imagine demolishing your house while the new one is still just a foundation. Of course, it feels like a loss. And where are you supposed to go in the meantime? We don't know what to do with ourselves then. You know you made the right decision, but you feel lost. You miss the old life you used to have, even though you wanted the change. And you start feeling like a failure. It's taking too long, it's harder than you thought. You knew it would be hard. You didn't know it would be this hard. And you start treating your emotions, your discomfort, as proof that you made the wrong decision. There's this transition period after a big change where you're not who you used to be, but in the same time, you haven't built enough life yet to be the new version. So how do you navigate that? By understanding what's underneath all of it. Because what can feel like uncertainty very often is grief. Imagine demolishing your house while the new one is still just a foundation. Of course, it feels like a loss. And where are you supposed to go in the meantime? We don't know what to do with ourselves then. Even if you demolish your house, there's still debris, rocks laying around. It doesn't disappear. Why should your old life disappear? Well, it doesn't. But you don't have it anymore. And how do humans react when we lose something? The grief shows up. Grief isn't only assigned to death. You can grieve anything, the loss of anything, including your old life. Not many of us can remember the framework for 5 stages of grief, but the first one is denial. Oh, it's not that different. I'll figure it out. It's just temporary. I don't have to feel this way. Oh, I just need to regulate myself. It's alright. I know the patterns. I've started over before. It's gonna be alright. I'm feeling this way just today. Tomorrow's gonna be different. I need more sleep. The second stage is anger. Why is this so hard? It wasn't supposed to be this way. I wasn't prepared for it. This just sucks. You can't be angry when your old life is taken away from you, even if you're the one that took it away. The familiarity ended. It's supposed to make sense by now, but it doesn't. So the third stage shows up, bargaining. Or maybe I can accept this. Maybe I can't. Maybe it should go. Maybe if I just do it for one more day, it will get easier. One more week, then it will get easier. But then you enter the fourth stage, depression. That's where it hits. And I don't mean the clinical depression. I mean when you're just exhausted. You don't care anymore, you don't want anymore. You're just this disconnected atom floating around somewhere. Nothing matters anymore. Even though it does. But somehow it doesn't. But fortunately, there's the final stage, acceptance. When it's truly okay. You got through that transition period and you got to build the life that you wanted. It was worth it. So it's okay. It's so easy to just accept that stage as a new reality. You start reminiscing about the past, numbing yourself with scrolling or whatever else you might be doing, and you get comfortable in the discomfort. And when you get comfortable, what happens to your life? What happens to the goals you had? Nothing happens because you stop doing anything about it. There's always a way out, even though you might not feel this way. But if you do nothing, you get stuck in between places. Or you go back to the way it was. If you can't handle the transition period and you start treating it as your new reality, you are making it extremely easy for yourself to abandon everything and just go back to the way it was. But there's a problem with going back. You left for a reason, and that reason still stands. You just start idealizing your old life because it was familiar, not necessarily better. And if it was familiar and you don't have it anymore, it feels like a loss. And a loss can very easily create grief. But maybe in that transition period, we're just very confused. We don't have enough behaviors built, enough life built to be the new version. We're in between, so we're just lost. Something from the old version shows up, something from the new one. You don't even know who you are and what you do anymore. And if you follow through and retreat, you may never get to build the life that you wanted. Not because it was hard, but because the old life was so idealized that it was just very easy to turn around and go back. And sometimes when you're angry and frustrated, you don't even care anymore. It takes real effort to build the new you. Sometimes you don't have the capacity, so you allow your old version to be in the driver's seat and take control. Transition period is one of these moments where you needed to get better fast. But there's no way around it. You build the new life by building the new life. But it does get easier when you understand what's going on, when you figure out where you are and get the tools to navigate yourself to the next stage.